In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you the best ways to teach children how to read. It's like giving a child a gift they will use forever. So let it be the best gift you can give. So grab a cuppa and let's talk about reading. So you're probably thinking, who is this lady thinking she knows the best way to teach children how to read? Well, I think it's the best way. I've been teaching children for over 10 years now. I know, showing my age. And I'm in the midst of teaching my children as we homeschool. So I was judged outstanding by Ofsted and I received an honorarium for the impact I made in the early years. And a big part of that was reading. So the whole class were learning all their sounds and letter names within the first term of reception. And now I have the privilege of being able to teach my son and both my children. And we started about 4 months ago, and he's quickly caught up with the level he would be at school, which would be the end of year 1. Now, my youngest, who is nursery level, has basically taught himself by observing us. And I'm not going to take any credit for that because I've got to give it to Flora. But who's Flora? Not now, Flora. I'll introduce you to Flora in a moment. So parents would ask me, how do children make such rapid progress? And it's always been the same answer. 10 years ago to now, because they're having fun and they're enjoying themselves and nothing has changed. So when my children are not enjoying themselves, then it's a bit of a struggle and there won't be much learning going on. So this is Flora the Phonics Flamingo. Yes, I've told them that you've taught lots of children how to read. Yes, she's very proud of herself. So we would go through every sound by introducing an object, which was in your beak, with the name that stands with the sound we were to learn. So for example, Flora, is that an apple? What do you mean it's not? It's a tomato. I don't think so. Let's have a look, shall we? It's an apple. Flora finds herself very funny. And so on this occasion, the sound would be A for apple. So in the classroom, we would find things beginning with that sound, or I would pull objects out of her beak. We would sing and get creative with the letters, and the anticipation of Flora coming out was unreal. And I've also used it with my children and they absolutely love Flora. Oh, all the children love Flora. I mean, it's intense having Flora in the house, to be honest with you, because the children never get bored of Flora. Yeah, I know, Flora. It's hard work for Mum. As we learn more sounds, we would then start blending some of the words together. So here are a few tips that will really help children when teaching them the sounds and the blends, because we really want children to have really strong foundation. So number 1, purify the pronunciation. So often I hear m, p, when we should be just focusing on the sound. So for example, we'll go with the M. So let's say instead of m, m. You see the difference? Or p instead of p. So we take that vowel off of the end. I do hear this from many children and from many adults, and it does make it very difficult to blend. So by teaching children the pure sound, it will really help blend more easily. Number 2, go slowly. So this is a big one, as there are lots of elements when I say go slow. Firstly, begin with the 2-letter words. So it, is, in, on. And then if they're struggling with the CVC words, which often comes at the beginning anyway, then you can start blending in sections. So for example, if we use the word cat, k, a, ka, cat, cat. It's so much easier for the children and they will get there. And another tip would be to say the sound smoothly and slowly to the child. And they're more likely to hear the word with a clear pronunciation of the word. So let's go with sat. 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 In the classroom, we would then move on to different letter and sound levels, different programs, reading at their level on a regular basis, and most importantly, incorporating reading and writing into their chosen interests, which is easier in early years than it is in Key Stage 1 and 2. So we had lots of words around the classroom, writing opportunities, writing letters to fairy tale characters, shopping lists, cars, etc. Now with my son, I had a bit of extra time to really explore where we wanted to go next with his reading. He wasn't very interested for quite some time with the whole reading and writing. It's very physical, very creative, but it was really, really important to me and to him, of course, to really love reading because books are just magical and beautiful. So I checked out loads of programs and fell in love with 100 Gentle Sight and Sound lessons, which teaches children phonics sight words with popular nursery rhymes, which they love. They are really short lessons and they go at the child's pace, and it's really, really enjoyable. So my son is making really good progress and is keen to complete his lessons each day, and that includes familiar nursery rhymes, word building and phoneme manipulations with letter tiles, sequencing rhymes, flashcards, copy work and games. So Luca will be moving on to level 2 in a few weeks, and then Reese is really keen to start level 1, so we'll go for it. So I'll be getting all of that ready in the next few weeks. Now, along with this, we read daily. So I'm currently reading Spring Stories by Enid Blyton, and then we're reading Biff and Chip books, and they absolutely love Letterland books, so we read these together whenever we can. The foundations for learning is key, so making it enjoyable and engaging, maybe using a puppet if you have one, goes down a real treat. I hope this helps. I have created a program of single letter sounds and learning to blend, which is over on our website, Flora and myself included. We included short videos introducing the letters, the sounds. We've got flashcards, blending letter videos, and suggested timetable. I will add the link to the bottom, and for the 100 Gentle lessons I will also add the link in as well for you. If you have found this useful and would like more videos about stress-free learning and healthier ways of educating our children, then please hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.